Uh, I got a notification before it started, but hey, guys, welcome to our first CYLTE Collective live YouTube video. I'm Joshua. I'm the guy who's the brains behind CYLTE Collective. So we went on TikTok live. I think it's been 5 times now. So this is our 6th episode and our first one for YouTube. So guys, welcome for all my subscribers and new subscribers, hopefully. Today we are doing a lot. Today I have a lot planned and I have no clue if I'm going to get through all of it today. But we have 3 cuttings that need to go into pots. And we have a plant right here who's in compacted dirt, soil. And we have a plant here that's also in like compacted-ish soil. It's just a really small pot. You can see this. So yeah, let's get started. We have a totem pole cactus right here. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see it. We have a totem pole cactus here. And we have a peanut cactus, a sanita that we're going to put in a pot. A Johnson's hybrid prickly pear. You'll be able to see that more in a second. And then we have a Echinobovila. I don't know, some type of barrel-ish cactus. So yeah, we're going to be putting those into pots. This is not a cactus, this is fake actually. But yeah, and let's see if we can we share that we're live? Ooh, we can. Yeah, let's let everybody know that we're live right now. Okay, I think that's good enough. All right. So without further ado, oh yeah, how could I forget? We also have these cacti. I want them to go in bigger pots, or I don't know, they just look bad. And I don't think they're doing too well in the soil. So I'm going to be getting rid of that. All right. And without further ado, I think that's all for today. So yeah. Let's, I don't even know where to start first. I think first things first, I definitely want to get this cactus, this Johnson's hybrid into a pot. So let's make a little room here because it's kind of crowded. Okay, move it over here. A lot of these are bugs. I was gonna say, dang, that's really tough. We have 100 pots. That number is kind of lowered now, but all right, let's see. So I know for sure I want these 2 cacti to go into this pot, or these 2 pots. So here, and for those that are new and haven't seen my TikTok lives, I always do a coffee strainer in my pots to let's get a little room here. Scoot this over. Its thing is leaning magnificently. All right. So I put a coffee strainer in my pots to help with soil loss. So yeah, and then I can't just put them in there because these pots are kind of small. So I just stuff them in there like this. And then the dirt, I need some cactus soil. I think I already made some for my last video. I did. So, ooh, that's not good, it's moist. I need to work on getting a lower profile because the buckets keep too much moisture in them. So I need to get a lower profile dirt. Actually, I think this is my succulent mixture. Let's find it. This is my pumice right here. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, this is the cactus mix. Let's see what we got here. Either this is my cactus mix or this is my... What is this? Dude, I cannot tell. If there's rocks in it, which I think there is. Yeah, I think this is my cactus mix. Yeah, I see the plant fibers. Last thing I want to do is plant them in the wrong soil. Okay, yep. Now I know for sure. This is succulent mix. So I'm gonna need to make some more cactus, and honestly, I'm gonna keep that open because it's gotten moist. Let me check one more time. Yeah, I can tell because I got cocoa fibers in here, so I can tell that that it's the cactus mix. My succulent mix, I use the cactus. What is it called? The cactus mix from Miracle Grow. It's like cactus and palm tree, whatever mix. But for my cacti, I use cocoa fibers. So yeah, we're gonna put some in here, like so. Honestly, this is a little too big, so I'm gonna go with my trowel, my side. Okay. I think that probably is gonna be good enough. All right. Now, I'm gonna go with Johnson's hybrid Apuntria first. So can y'all see this? Okay, yes. So I let this sit out so it could callus. It's been like a week or two. So yeah, here's the Johnson's hybrid Apuntria. Oh, she doesn't fall. Hi. So yeah, this is the cactus. So we're gonna put it into this pot after it's been sitting out for so long. Probably need more soil. Where's my chopsticks? There they are. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here, like so. I might have to go in here with my hands. All right, grab a spot that's not sticky. Prickly or whatever. Just add a little more dirt in here. Okay. Kind of missed with that one. All right, I'm gonna do it over the bucket this time. Okay. Ooh. Just a little more dirt. Press it down some so it sticks. It's leaning a lot, which I was not expecting. Oh, there we go. It's stuck. All right, keep that position, my guy. Smooth this over a little bit. Okay. Keep it like that. And I'm gonna need to push it up just a little more because it's not. Let me use my hands. Just to grab. Yeah, if you have a cactus, if you're new, I would highly suggest getting tongs to grab it, because using your hands can be risky. So now I'm just pressing it down to make the soil a little more firmer. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. All right. So we got one plant down. And then I won't water it for a long time, to be honest. Because if you water it too soon, you risk it being getting root rot, and with it being so cold, it's just it might weeks. It's gonna be some weeks until I actually water it. So we got one plant down. Let's do this one too. I'm gonna keep the label though. But yeah, again, same step. rip this part. Cool. It's so interesting being on live and have like neighbors walk by. I'm like, yeah, guys, just share my passion. It's probably the biggest thing to get used to. It's just looking interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take this one. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna grab it with this. This pot's just way too small. And I want to give it some room to root run. I might need to loosen it up just a bit. A little surgery. Okay. What if we just pulled it out? Ooh, okay. Let's see. This is gonna make quite a mess. I'm gonna use some of the Sanita paper. Come on now. All right, now let's pull it out. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a little what do you call it? Hole. Take some of this out. I'm just putting it back in the bucket. Yeah, dig some of that out. Okay. Let me go back in here with this. All right. Honestly, I might need even less dirt. Okay. For those that have joined, welcome to my chaotic cutting session, planting session. I think that's good enough. And now I'm gonna go in here with some more dirt. Also, I can move this Sanita out the way. Decided to plant. I like of the. There's basically always like two main types of cacti, and that is what do you call it? Yeah, there's columnar cacti, and then there's like what do they call it? A punchier kind of like cacti that branch off, like prickly pears. You know. So let's go here. Okay. And a little more. All right. All right. So yeah, now he has a little more room to breathe. Whereas before it was, I mean, it was a very small pot. Okay. So that's good. Another one potted. All right. So we have two down. A few more to go. Let me move out the way. All right. Now we go into our bigger cacti. This next one is a totem pole cactus. I got it at a plant auction from the Central Arizona Cactus and Succulent Society. They had a mega auction going on, and so as you can see, it's calloused over from where it was cut. And now we're going to put it into a pot. Now, at the meeting, they recommended that I put this cactus in a pretty good sized pot because it swells. Like once it's in there and it's rooted, it like expands pretty big. So I was thinking of putting the cactus in the in this one, like taking this hedgehog out and then putting it in another one. But honestly, I'm gonna keep the hedgehog in there. I'm probably gonna cut off. I'm probably gonna cut off that part, this part that's like wrapped around the cactus. Cut that off and then put it in a new pot. And the reason I'm doing that is because when I pour water in there, it just sits. And you really want your cactus soil to drain quickly, not take 10 minutes for it to come out the other end. So with that being said, I'm gonna play this. What I'm thinking. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to do something with this, but anyway. With it being skinnier than the Sanita, I'm gonna go with this pot instead. Actually, oh, I still got another pot. Excellent. It's gonna come in handy for these other small cacti. Anyway, I have so many plans. The thing with gloves is I can't really get in there and grab individual pieces, but we're gonna put these in here again to prevent soil loss. Okay, let's go upside down. I think 3 should work. Hopefully. And then I'm just gonna pour the rest of this because we're gonna have to make some new cactus mix. This is here. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour the rest of this mix because I'm gonna have to make a new batch. All right. So we got that. Yeah, spread that around a little bit. Step number 2, make new soil. All right, let's put this in the corner. So yeah, my ratio, man, I'm gonna make a lot more room. Brief pause, guys. Let's make some more room for these cacti. Oh yeah. So I know what the heck this is in the first place. Let's put this back in there. Okay. So yeah, this is my cocoa coir, or cocoa fibers, whatever. It came in a brick, and then you can get basically 5 gallons out of one brick. I got some pumice over here. Oh gosh, pumice rock in here for like slow release of nutrients and to aerate the soil. Got some decomposed gravel, some sand, and some perlite. And all of this is going to make a nice little mix. Step 1. All right, what I'm going to do is take these cacti and put them on the ground because I need more space. Actually, I'll put them over here. All right. I was trying to be, a little fancy with this light, but again, this is kind of a bigger job than I anticipated, so I need more room. All right. And I just do 1-to-1 ratios of everything. Some people have all these calculated mathematical equations for how they're going to do their soil. I just do a scoop, and then, hey, they stay alive. So must be doing something right. Ooh, okay. This thing is leaning so bad. I'll put this over here. Ow. And I pricked myself. Anyway. It just comes with the territory. So, yeah, one of those, I think we're going to do one perlite. I really don't think I'm going to have enough for all the cacti today. So I might experiment. I might do, instead of perlite, I might do pumice. What should I do? Okay, while I'm thinking of that, I'm going to do sand next. So this is the sand. And let's see. You guys can't really see too much about what I'm doing. Let's turn it like that. Okay. So we're going to put some sand in there. Maybe, I mean, I'll put perlite in there, but not every round. Okay, so sand, perlite, and then, yeah, pumice. Open up. Okay. All right. And this is pretty heavy. It's like 10 gallons of pumice. All right, and then I'm going to mix this up with this. And honestly, you just repeat the process over and over again. Excuse me. Coconut fiber. Some sand. I'm going to skip perlite this time. Go pumice. Yeah, because I don't have a ton. How's everyone's weekend that's going? All right. Some sand. Yep. Pumice. Okay. Mix it up. So part of my mission with CYLTE is just learning more about the desert in general. I'm from the East Coast, from Virginia. I moved out to Arizona 3 years ago. And so I've been fascinated with the desert ever since my move. The saguaros, all the different types of species and wildlife that you really don't see on the East Coast. And part of my mission has been to, man, when I got stabbed, that really hurt. Part of my mission is to bring awareness to the desert and the plant life within it, because a lot of people think that the desert is dead and there's nothing there, but it's quite a lot of life here. It's just not as in your face, I guess, unless you are looking at a saguaro cactus, which is more in your face. You can't ignore that. But I'm trying to learn more about, like, you know, how cacti exists, why they're here, how the desert became the way it is, other deserts in the world, like the Atacama, or what I learned, the largest desert and the coldest desert, Antarctica. Because to be a desert, it's all about how much rainfall you receive, not necessarily how hot it is, or I don't know how much sand you have in the location. But to be a desert, you got to receive less than 10 inches of rainfall every year. And if you do that, my friends, you're in a desert. So the Sonoran Desert, or at least Phoenix, we don't get 10 inches of rainfall every year, which is why, it's a desert. Whereas San Diego is not in a desert. It's in more of a Mediterranean type of land. Even though it doesn't rain a crazy amount like Oregon or something like that, or Seattle or Washington, it gets more than 12 inches of rainfall. So, hey. Let's see. So right now we are here as far as progress. And I don't think that's enough to necessarily fill up this bucket just yet. I think 2 more rounds, and then we'll be good. Okay. Here. I don't see. I need more sand too. I'm running out of materials. I've been planting like crazy. But I am about to stop planting because winter is approaching. And at that point, there won't be any need to plant anymore. It's also a good time to go ahead and buy some pots for spring. Because I was in Lowe's today, and they had 4-inch pots. They had 4-inch pots like this on sale for $1 and like 90 cents. Regular, it's at least like $2 or $3. So just putting that out there to the universe. All right. I think this should be my last pass. Or my last round of ingredients. It will be good. Sheesh. The right hand is getting tired. Okay. Little break. Let's move this. It's getting so dark. Soon. All right, now that's a good amount. It's a good amount. Now let's pour this into here. That was a good amount. More or less, probably a little more. Let's move this out a little bit. All right, and then I'm gonna put some topsoil in there too. So, where's my friend at? There we go, buddy. And I'm just gonna twist it into the dirt. Honestly, that's probably good enough. pat it down. Okay, next step, decompose gravel for the topsoil. Oh gosh. It's just not light. Okay. Now, this is the reason why I'm doing decomposed gravel for the topsoil. If I told you why right now, I'd be lying to you because I really have no clue. But I used to use Kalahari rocks, but they said Kalahari rocks aren't really good to use because they keep too much moisture. It could lead to root rot, which, I mean, my cacti have still been doing fine, even with the Kalahari rocks. This is probably I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my best planting job. This was really good. I got it right in the middle too. Normally that never happens. Let's add some more topsoil in there. This was a really good. I mean, not to like exalt my own self, but man, this was a really good potting job. Okay. That was really nice. Look at that. Totem pole cactus. I don't want a totem pole forever. And they had like 20 cuttings. Look at this. Isn't that nice? All right, I'm gonna move this over here. All right, that's one large cactus down. Technically 2 more to go. We'll see how that works. So next we're gonna go with this pot right here. Put that right there. So yeah, once again, I'm gonna go with another coffee strainer. Yep. I think 3 will do once again. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's pour the rest of this, and we're going to have to get back to making another batch. So yeah, let's repeat all those steps again. Coconut fiber, some perlite, some sand, and some pumice. Water break. Oh man, needed that. Sunset's beautiful. It's a beautiful sunset. Very beautiful. All right. Did not stir this. Okay. And if y'all all have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, and I will respond as soon as I can. Okay, there. Actually, I did not mean to put perlite in that round. Anyway, I got 10 gallons of pumice rock from a rock pumice pile thing that the society that I'm a part of had for its members. Nope, don't do that one. That's gonna last me a long time, I already know. But I'm putting a good bit in it. Cool. We'll just keep on. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for 3 cacti. Okay. Nope, don't do that one. Making sure I'm still on screen. Sheesh. We're almost there, I tell myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna have enough. I've been blowing through perlite, man. Ah. I'm starting to sweat. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Does anyone know how many calories you burn gardening? Some people say that's what keeps them young or in shape. Honestly, I kind of believe it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough. That peanut cactus might have to sit in its bad soil until I can replenish my soil supplies. So I'm running out of everything. But hey, look, check out my videos. I got 4 episodes up of me like planting cacti. So I've been busy, man. But the most important thing is to get the Sanita in the ground, and the other cacti, I'll deal with those at an appointed time. A few more. Which honestly, I might as well go ahead and just create the rest of this. So I'll have space for. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna finish the rest of my ingredients, so then I'll have space for newer ones. Now, see, I stir each layer so I can try to get it as even as possible. I could just pour, but then trying to stir all that is a huge hassle. I'm not stopping. I'm just gonna pour the rest of this in here. Perlite's gone. Perlite is gone. All right, that's trash. And I think the sand is going to be next to fall. And this is still strong. Ooh, I don't know, the sand or the cocoa fibers. I don't know which one. Some more. Oh yeah, we're finishing this off today. Come on, sand. Yep. Okay. Status report. We're kind of halfway through the bucket. And this actually might be enough. Yeah, the next one to fall was the coconut fibers. This is all I had left. That's gone. Still got some sand, but this is the last round anyway. This is the last move around the board. Okay. Yep. Whatever gets planted, and what doesn't, we'll have to wait. How many minutes have we been going for? 46 minutes? Man. "46 minutes. The reason it takes so long is because I want to share my gardening life with y'all. So I kind of wait until I can record, but then days go by and then my tasks pile up. But yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna dump this into the pot. We're out of sand. Gotta make a list of things I need again. For now, let's pour this in here. Definitely not gonna have enough for the peanut cactus. Definitely not. Sorry, buddy. Oh, a lot that came out that time. That may have been too much. So we're gonna take some of that out. Okay. For the fun part, trying to get this Sanita in the ground. I'm gonna make a little hole. I'm gonna dig a hole. Okay. Kind of press it around the sides. All right. Now, Sanita cutting needs to go in. Let's use my tongs to grab it. This is gonna be fun. Oh, maybe we'll do this instead. Let's see. Don't take the paper. The things that you should think about before you get something this big. Sheesh. Okay. Oh. Sanita is in the pot. Sheesh. Oh. It's a huge cactus. This is probably the biggest cactus I have now. Okay. Yeah, so now let's get this thing planted. We'll fill in some of the gaps here that I created. All right, so that's filled in. Add some more dirt. I'll spread that around. Whoops. All All right, so the cactus is in the pot. Let's add some decomposed gravel. Okay. Let's go with the bigger one. All right, all right, all right. Also, this week I'm going to be getting a CYLTE hoodie. Oops. So hopefully this is my last time wearing this kind of hoodie, and I'll have a hoodie that is for this channel. It just looks nice too, having decomposed gravel. Doesn't it just look like a nicer presentation? Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm satisfied with that. And I might have enough to save the other 3 cacti. Oh, and they broke. The Peanut Cactus fell over and broke, revealing the roots. So I will be kind of potting this one. That's nice. So this is the piece I was going to take off anyway. I was going to take this piece off anyway, but then it just fell off once it fell over. So I'm going to let this callus, and we're going to have another planter pot in a week or two. So I'm just going to place it in here so it can callus. Like so. But yeah, the Sanita's good. Sanita's good. All right, let's move this one over here. This thing is leaning so badly. Like now it's really leaning. What we're gonna do is take out these dead pieces. I don't know what the heck that is. Like this one needs to be repotted so badly. Is plastic in here? And honestly, I think I have enough. I'm gonna do it. I think I have enough. All right. I'm gonna grab this. It's okay. Yeah, get out. kind of pot is this? These 2 pots? Man. So we got another cutting. This one's gonna go dry out as well. Okay. Man, that looks terrible. Man, what to do? Definitely getting rid of this. So where's the perlite at? Oh, put this in the trash. Not the pot though. The pot, unfortunately, is gonna have to stay. And can we get like this stuff out? It's not even as deep as I thought it was gonna be. Who's using this? What the hell is this? Oh, what in the heck? Is this actually a part of the pot? Well, if anything, I'm gonna create better drainage holes for it. I got some nails. Should just keep my hammer in here. Okay. I don't even know if I'm making a dent. Like, how's the water even getting out? Dude, I want to pot this thing so badly in something else. You have no clue. Alright. I think I could get away with being in here. But then the problem is what I'm going to do with these cacti. That's the $1,000,000 question. Where'd that knife go? Not knife. Because how is it draining? That's my question. How is it even? That's probably why I couldn't drain this whole time. Maybe fork. This fork's broken anyway, so. I don't think that's not gonna work either. Okay, what about this? Oh, disappointing. I have no clue what to do about this. I've never seen a pot like this before. Like, is this actually a part of the? I don't know. That's dumb. I wish I had bought. I wish I had bought 2 pots, so I could like save this cactus. I think temporarily I'm just gonna have to keep it in here. Oh, there's gotta be another way. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm about to request a trade. Because this cactus is in a pot that's too big for itself, technically. And so I'm going to put this cactus in here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's decided. Sometimes you got to know when to audible. Maybe just a little more. Actually, no, actually a little less, to be honest. Okay. Now let's take this one. This was a cutting that I got from the society that I joined. Trowel. So we'll see. When I planted it, it was a cutting with no roots. So let's see what it's been doing now. What have you been up to, sir? Ooh. It did start. It started growing roots. Yikes. You see the bottom? It's not. Wait, one second. You see this? It started growing roots at the bottom. Oh. Now, it was just a clean cut when I had started with it, but now it's growing roots. I hate to take it out while it's doing that, but also I think it was a little too deep in the dirt. So let's cover this back up. I had the audible, guys. That was not gonna work. I could not put this peanut cactus back in there in the same spot, in the same pot. And honestly, this cactus probably won't be in here too much longer either because this pot is trash. But it's cleaner now. The pot's cleaner. Okay. Yeah, let's get in all the nooks and crannies. Okay. So we had to request a trade, which honestly this pot is better suited for this cactus anyway. It's more compact, it's about an inch away from the cactus, so this is a more appropriate pot for it, to be honest. I didn't plan on touching this cactus, but that's life. It's just things happen that you don't plan for. All right. Now let's make a space for our new friend here. Actually, I think this is a good amount already. And in fact, I might not have needed that much to begin with. Let's take some of this out. Let's dig a little hole. What a mess. What time is it? 6? Oh, good timing. All right, let's pick up our buddy here. Got this from a neighbor. didn't want to take care of the cactus, so I took on the challenge. Oh, it fits in there nicely. The leaning is what I don't like. I don't like that it's leaning so much. It's a weak support system. Yeah, let's press this into the ground. And the soil has been wet for weeks. Like, I don't know how this cactus is even making it. In the other pot, it wasn't cared for properly. Oh, these little peanut things fall off so easily. Okay, let's add some more. Where's my... Another one. Get out. It's actually standing for once. Yeah, then the rest can be decomposed gravel, to be honest. It doesn't have to be soil anymore. I'm excited for how this cactus is gonna like respond to this better pot. This is much better. I'm excited for you, my friend. This is a much better condition than whatever the heck you had going on last time. In that other pot. Can't even see it anyway. Kind of. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, let's smooth it out some. My friend, good. Nice, nice. This is good. Perfect. I am pleased with how that turned out. Ta-da. Oh. Peanut Cactus. The dirt it was in before, I don't know. It was just kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. Another piece fell off, so we're gonna have this callus over and plant that one day. This piece already looks dead. So we almost got into a car accident. All right, let's move this out the way. All right, we're almost getting to the end of this live. We potted a lot of cacti today, more than usual. Some surprise repottings. And the next thing I want to do I got these cacti who aren't really looking so hot. I think they might be dehydrated, or maybe there's something in the soil. I don't know. But as you can see, they don't look that good. And so I was going to put them into new pots, but we'll see if I have space for them. Whichever one's has the most potential, I'm going to go with first. Which I'm going to think is this skinny one right here. So also got another pot. Just racking them up. Yeah, let's go with another strainer. Okay. Pour some dirt in there. I think this time I can just go with this one. Okay. Truth be told, don't need that much. Now let's take this one out. Those pots dry as I don't know what. And there's a lot of mulch in here too, which I don't like. Man, oh, these roots are great. These roots went crazy. What kind of root system is that? What in the heck? Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be like that. Today is just full of surprises. Yeah, take out all of that dirt. And let's try to get this into this pot. I mean, what? Hey, if the roots come out the bottom, I'll just get a bigger pot one day. But at least it won't be in that trash soil. I'm gonna nurse this one back to health. Okay. What do you guys do on your Sunday nights? And I'm not gonna act like I do this every Sunday. But this, okay, that's a better. I like this pot better than what it was. So that's an upgrade. Hopefully it stays alive. It had a crazy root system in it. But we still got some more. We still got some more. Let's try getting these two in a pot as well while we have time tonight. Yeah, that should work. Once again, all right. And let's get this one out as well. Man, this soil is super dry. Dude, what kind of root systems are these? Like, what in the heck? And then this cactus is not going to have enough room. I'm just trying to help you out, dog, but this is a tough job. I might need some of God's water too. They haven't been watered in forever. Don't worry. Sometimes it has to get worse before it gets better. Okay, so we got that one. It's in a pot as well. I don't know if it's gonna survive, but we did our best. And then this one's just not even gonna fit in the pot that I want for it. This one? Nah, that's just too big. Let's see, where else can I put this one? I think I'm out of pots. Unless I sacrifice some plants that aren't doing well in the first place. I got some mother of thousands in here, and I'm gonna take them out because they can do well somewhere else. This cactus needs help and fast. So let's take these out. I might put my mother of thousands in this one. Yeah, the rest of these, that should be okay. This is succulent soil, so I'm not gonna waste it, but I'm gonna put it back. The rest of the succulent soil. Let's see, we only had one drainage hole. Kind of crazy. Kind of sick. I think that'll be okay. And then yeah, we're gonna put some more. Okay. Oh my god. How in the world? Probably we're killing each other for nutrients. That's okay. Sheesh. Normally, when I'm on my other channel, it'll ask me, "Oh, are you still there?" Because this live has gone on for so long. Shoot. Oh, that almost hit me in the eye. Tomorrow, I am going to give these guys water because I just feel like they haven't had water in forever. Like, they look really, really dry. And the soil was beyond dry. I don't even know what that is. Parched. They were parched. Not even thirsty. Okay. Again, not my best job. You know what? Here, let's take off some of the excess. I think that'll do. We'll give them some water. We'll kind of like put them on the same treatment schedule as the rest of the cacti. But this dirt can go in the trash. Garbage. Yep. Honestly, that's why I wanted this anyway. I wanted this just so I could get rid of the dirt. Clean this pot out and put something else in there. Huge drainage hole at the bottom. By the bottom, see that? But yeah, I don't think I have enough dirt to put another cactus in there. So for now, we're gonna just keep this pot. And yeah, I think we'll call it a day right there. So I'll show you guys all that we did. For those that weren't able to see the beginning of this madness, here's all the cacti that we've planted today. So we put this cactus in a pot. We also put this one in a pot as well. These are some other thousands that will be going into other places. Yeah, hopefully they'll survive in there. We planted something else. This is a columnar kind of cactus. These other three were barrel, well, two were barrel cacti. We planted a Sanita cactus cutting. Let's get pretty big. So planted that as well. Planted another mystery cactus cutting that I got from the CACSS place. Another plant auction. What was it, a plant auction? Yeah, I think it was. Oh gosh, a peanut cactus. A totem pole. Let me shoot. Peanut. Yeah, peanut cactus, totem pole. Johnson's hybrid. Oh, it fell over. That's great. and another barrel kind of cactus. So yeah, these are all the cacti that we planted. I'm going to fix the one that fell over really quick. Not sure how that happened. Well, the pad on the top is just gigantic. Anyway, we're gonna fix that. The top pad is just so huge. It's okay. For now, we're gonna lean it up against this. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. This like CYLTE Collective episode 6. We went for 86 minutes. Appreciate all the love and the support. And yeah, we'll be doing another potting here in a week or two before winter hits. But yeah, stay tuned. Follow us on all socials: IG, Pinterest, TikTok, Gumroad. I think that might be it. That might be it. But yeah, thank you, and hope you all have a great night. Take care. Follow and subscribe. Now, this is my first YouTube live, so how do you turn this off? That's not what I meant.